The moment you lay your eyes on the Triumph Thruxton 400, you realize this isn't just another motorcycle. It's a statement, a heartbeat on two wheels, a throwback to an era when every ride felt like freedom bottled up and unleashed on the open road. There's an energy here that refuses to be ignored, a magnetic pull that makes you want to swing a leg over and disappear into the horizon. It's not simply about going from one place to another, it's about doing it with style, soul, and a grin that refuses to leave your face. The Thruxton 400 steps into the modern biking scene not to compete, but to remind everyone that timeless character can still turn heads in a world of disposable designs. This machine is a fusion of British café racer heritage and today's reliability, and the second you fire it up, it's as if history and modern engineering shake hands. Underneath its elegant, retro lines beats a modern, refined 398cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine, tuned to give you a wave of torque that comes alive the moment you twist the throttle. It's not the kind of bike that screams numbers for bragging rights, it's the kind that delivers every drop of power in a way that makes riding addictive. You feel the connection between your wrist and the rear wheel as the bike surges forward, the sound is deep yet refined, and there's a mechanical honesty to it that's rare in this age of over-electronic intervention. With around 39.5 horsepower and torque that's beautifully spread across the rev range, the Thruxton 400 offers an effortless surge whether you're cruising through the city streets or leaning into a backroad curve. It's quick without being intimidating, smooth without losing its bite. The styling alone could sell this bike to anyone with a pulse. Triumph has nailed the café racer aesthetic, a sculpted fuel tank with knee indents that feel like they were made for your legs, a perfectly positioned seat that encourages a slightly aggressive yet comfortable stance, and a minimal tail section that's all about speed and elegance. Chrome accents glint in the sun, wire-spoked wheels add that classic touch, and the round headlamp completes the retro dream. Every detail feels deliberate, like the designers obsessed over every angle until it was perfect. This is a bike that looks like it rolled straight out of a vintage motorcycle poster, yet it's as dependable and efficient as any modern commuter. But the Thruxton 400 isn't just for show. Triumph has ensured the riding dynamics match the looks. A steel tubular frame gives it that planted, confident feel in corners. The suspension is tuned for balance, sporty enough to give you feedback when you push, yet forgiving enough to soak up the scars of rough roads. The front features telescopic forks, the rear gets twin shocks, keeping the visual authenticity intact while delivering genuine modern performance. Disc brakes front and rear, paired with ABS, give you confidence when stopping power matters most. It's a reminder that while the bike's spirit is retro, its safety and handling belong to today. And here's where Triumph plays its trump card, the price. They've made sure the Thruxton 400 is accessible, sitting in a range that makes it a dream for both new riders wanting a stylish first bike and seasoned riders looking for something soulful to add to the stable without breaking the bank. The exact figure will vary by market, but Triumph has been smart, offering a premium feel without a premium level intimidation. You're buying into a heritage brand without having to mortgage your soul. The hidden features, the little touches, are what make the Thruxton 400 special. The ergonomics have been designed so that longer rides don't turn into endurance tests. The seat is well padded but slim, enough to keep the café racer silhouette. The fuel efficiency is impressive, giving you a surprisingly long range between fill-ups, making it more than just a weekend toy. The exhaust note has been carefully tuned to be throaty without being obnoxious, so you enjoy the soundtrack without feeling like you're waking the neighborhood every morning. The instrument cluster blends classic and modern, a large analog speedo for old-school charm and a discrete digital display for practical information like fuel level, gear position, and trip data. Even the paint finishes are designed to age gracefully, so this bike will look as good 5 years from now as it does the day you ride it out of the showroom. There's also a sense of community that comes with owning a Thruxton. Triumph riders share a bond, a nod on the road, a chat at the cafe stop, a shared appreciation for motorcycles that are more than just machines. This bike invites conversation wherever you park it. People will ask about it, some will tell you stories of the bikes they used to ride, and others will simply admire it in silence. It's the kind of machine that bridges generations. The ride itself is an experience. As you settle into the seat and wrap your hands around the bars, you feel like you're part of something timeless. The clutch pull is light, the gearbox shifts with a crisp mechanical click, and the power delivery is linear yet engaging. Every twist of the throttle brings a wave of acceleration that feels more personal than mechanical. The wind against your chest, the sound of the engine, the feedback from the road, it all works together to make each journey feel like it matters. This is not a bike for those who see riding as just transport, it's for those who savor the journey as much as the destination. Even at a standstill, the Thruxton 400 tells a story. The stance, the detailing, the balance of metal and paint, it's a bike that looks fast even when it's parked. And when you do ride it, it feels alive in a way that's hard to explain until you've experienced it. You become part of the machine, and the machine becomes part of you. This is the Triumph Thruxton 400, a perfect balance of heritage and modernity, performance and practicality, beauty and function. It's a reminder that motorcycles aren't just about speed or spec sheets, but about how they make you feel every time you ride. It's for the rider who wants to carve through corners with grace, who appreciates the curve of a fuel tank as much as the curve of an open road, and who knows that sometimes, the most powerful statement you can make is not with volume, but with presence.